Good morning, Pawleys Island peeps.
Fox. Good morning.
There's a fox.
And we have a foxhound.
Yes.
Our foxhound is not interested. Oh, look at those ears.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. That is a kind of a juvenile fox.
Mm-hmm. Today is Saturday.
July 24th.
2021.
Hi, sweet girl.
And it's time for your Pawleys Island sunrise
Surf report.
with Lisa Clayton
And Dave Clayton.
and Shellbell Clayton. And this morning we have,
Our Offer Paws special guest.
yes, our Offer Paw special guest is Carol. Ironically, she's a foxhound. Come on, Carol. She's smelling where the fox was.
She's not a puller. She is a sniffer. So you gotta pull her. Come on, sweet girl. Yeah, she's about a 8-year-old foxhound.
She's a friend of Hunter Renfro's. She's from Sac-a-Stee. Come on, Carol. Good morning, everybody.
She's got her chip, and her teeth were cleaned. Well, they did her spayed and neutered. So she is fresh. And then had a bath yesterday. I do such
She
a
does
wonderful
smell
job.
good. She smells great.
We need to give our dogs a bath.
We do. So the wind is coming right at us from the east today. So you might be hearing it a little bit.
Yep. Gotta get Furby.
7 miles an hour. And we still have some of that haze from the wildfires to the west. Temperature is 73 degrees. And it's going up to about 83 today. Pretty mild for the end of July.
She's gentle.
Thank you, Pawleys Island Police Department. All right. So you can see with the buck moon that the tide came way up. Take a look. You can see it came all the way up. Good morning, Carolyn. Good morning to you. So this line right here is how the tide came up.
Oh, yeah.
last night.
For that full moon.
You got it.
So the sand is still wet.
Mm-hmm. So the tide's going to be high again at 8:32 today, this morning. So it is coming in.
These fish are going to have to back up.
Mm-hmm. Fishing, of course, is very, very good today.
Yes. Morning. Morning. Come on, Carol. Come on, sweet girl. She's low key.
She is low key.
She got up in the truck and it was good.
She
Got
loved
those long legs.
She did. She loved the truck ride.
Allison said they've had her for about 5 days. So she's a little skinny when they found her. So we're still getting some meat on her bones. What time is sunrise?
6:22.
Now? Okay.
You got it right on the nose.
Well, see what we see on that horizon. I bet the wind's blowing. Yeah, we have a little improvement.
She is a good girl. So you can see the tide's coming in pretty good. Great time to fish as the tide comes in, incoming tide. I've always had good luck in the creek when the tide's coming in.
Your other side.
I know. She's a pretty girl. Here comes the sun, y'all. Look. Oh, y'all, look. This is cool.
Sunrise. Morning.
It is just stunning, isn't it?
It's like it's perfect.
Today's good news comes from Matthew 7:24 through 25. Here, Chell, you want to read it?
Here we go. Matthew 7:24 through 25. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against the house. Yet it did not fall because it had a foundation on the rock. Very good. Remember the song, the wise man built his house upon the rock.
So it's directing the emphasis on what came right before. What were these words? So right before the Matthew 7:24 through 25, what were these wise words? That's the question, right? So we need to look that up. What came before 24 through 25? Because that's what it's pointing towards.
Sure.
Yes. That's what we need to look for.
Well, I was talking about listening to his words in general.
No.
No?
No, it's
Okay.
specific right before that.
Okay, so Matthew, what?
7, I would start at like 20.
That's a great one.
Matthew 7:20. I would say like 20 through 24. I think that's where he was talking about
You can know by your fruits.
they'll know you by your fruits.
Now let's see.
So it's not just one verse.
Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them. Every tree that doesn't grow good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. Huh. Let's see.
Look at the size of the sun.
Yeah, let's talk about thus by their fruit you shall know them. You can identify a tree by its fruit, so you can identify people by their actions.
So that's just one verse. What's 20 through 24? or 20 through 23, because we know what 24 is. You have to bring that over so that it recognizes it. The good news is so powerful, and the context is so important.
Okay. So I'm about true and false disciples. So not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. Many will say to me on that day, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and drive out demons in your name, and perform miracles? Then I will tell them plainly, I never knew you. Away from me, you evildoers.
And then the very next verse is our good news today, which is truly good news. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on a rock. The rain will come, the streams will rise, the winds will blow and beat against the house, yet it does not fall because it has its firm foundation on the rock.
How do you build your firm foundation?
Well, I think this is a warning.
Yeah.
This is a warning of the potential misery and destruction without Jesus, without the Word of God. So people are not perfect. We mess up. We are hypocrites at times.
But
We
God
are.
doesn't say,
No.
look at one another. He says, look at him.
And he also tells us not to be judging someone else. Be judging ourselves, right? To hold ourselves accountable.
Exactly. Because when you judge others, you'd be like, well, if they're going to be that way, then why should I? Now, you have to hold yourself accountable. Because you're responsible for your own actions.
No good work we ever do is good enough. Ever, right? No good work is ever going to amount to a rock, a firm foundation. Only Jesus is the answer. And so that's the good news today. And it is great news.
He is the King of Kings. He is the Lord of Lords. His name is Jesus. 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 Oh, he is the King. Sorry. Children's Song Day.
What an incredible sunrise. So you talked to Allison a little bit this morning about Offer Paws.
Yes, I just wanted to follow up with her and see what kind of needs Offer Paws might have. And she said their specific need right now is kitten milk. So if you have access to kitten milk or know how to purchase kitten milk and can get some to offer Paws, donate to offer Paws, that would be wonderful.
Or if you're a kitten milk manufacturer.
Or know someone.
Or know someone.
But yeah, they have, so I was asking her about their numbers, and they have about 78 cats and kittens right now because, you know, it's the season. And then you also have, she went and rescued, she said she stuffed 17 dogs into her car the other day, doing a rescue. So, I'll tell you, I admire her so much. But she, so they're up to about 100 dogs right now as far as between fosters and at the offer pods. So if you want to foster, even Carol, like I said, Carol could do with some TLC. They've had her for about 5 days. And like I said, she was, you know, she was misplaced is what they're guessing because she was dirty and hadn't eaten. So like I said, they gave her a bath, they got her all fixed up and ready to have some TLC. And she's super sweet. Very gentle and doesn't get up under your feet. So she would be good with some older people as well because she wouldn't get it right up under their feet.
And
You know
she's
what I mean?
and she's not a puller. She's not pulling.
No.
She's 8 or 9 years old.
I mean, she didn't even try to chase that fox. She was just like, huh. So that was a good thing.
That is. Maybe that's why they. Maybe that's why they let her loose. She was no longer
Sniffing out the fox.
sniffing out the foxes.
I think she just got misplaced. She's too sweet. Yeah.
There she is. Yep. Lisa just said she's 5'5", if that helps you figure out. She's not a little dog. They are. The waves are 2 footers, and they're about 5 seconds apart. With that wind coming from the east, you can see they're right, like she said, they're right on top of each other. Ocean temperature's 83.
Ooh, let's go. Good beach day, even though the wind. You want the umbrella, you need one of those.
Yeah.
Ones that look like a flag.
You need a sturdy umbrella. Well, y'all ready to cruise? It is.
Morning drink.
All right, we're gonna turn this thing around and smile at you. Y'all ready? Let's get us a hound dog up here. Actually,
All right.
foxhound.
Foxhound.
I guess we'll get down.
We'll have to go down to her though.
Yeah. All right.
Really? All right, we're here.
There she is. God bless you.
Oh, God, keep you.
God help you make His choices today and every day.
Yes. Have an incredible Saturday.
Build your house upon the rock.
She's a serious girl. She's a serious girl. She's had fun today. We're going to walk a little bit. Try to find us a Pawleys Island shell or a shark's tooth this morning. All right, we're signing out. Love you guys.